We've been very excited. We think this will be very fun. We were telling Jam, I'm gonna call you Jam because there's two Sams, and I hope that's so. We were telling Jam, like, we tried to make it a good mix of like difficult enough where it's interesting, but also like most of them are gettable to the point where it's like fun. So it'll be a good time. Anyways, I'll do the podcast intro, then we can just get into the explanations if you guys are good.
John, are you in the Celtics court?
Yeah. I'm at the Garden.
They let you on the day off.
No, that's a joke we have because he always has the green screen on.
Yeah.
So I always give him a little.
Jay makes that joke every single time, and it's getting funnier and funnier every time.
I don't know if you guys can see the comments. This is one of our loyal viewers already talking shit to Jay.
The pressure is entirely on Karalis. He wrote a book. He's a Celtics
He literally
historian.
researched for a book on this.
Yeah.
So if he loses, it's really bad.
Mm-hmm. Ton of pressure on me. I'm feeling it. Oh my God.
Swear all you want. This is not a family friendly stream. Do it like just fucking have fun. It'll be a good time.
That's fucking awesome.
All right, I'll do the intro and we can get going. Anyways, okay. And we are back with another episode of How About Them Celtics. Sam and I are here recording on Monday, January 30th, and we are joined by Jay King, John Karalis, and Jam Packard for a How About Them Celtics Jeopardy live stream. We are live. We are ready to record, and we're going to play some Celtics Jeopardy. How's everybody doing? I'll just go left to right. Jay, how you doing? Thank you for joining us.
I'm doing great. This should be fun.
John,
although it's tough to have to see John again. Like,
yeah, I'm not happy at all.
Not the best view ever.
This is like
even with his fake basketball court behind him.
Love it, John. How you doing? Thank you for joining.
Yeah, I'm fine, I guess.
Insulted to start the stream. Jam, what about you? How's it going?
I'm doing well. Fantastic. Hey, so except for one of your loyal listeners insulted me immediately and said, obviously Jam's going to come in last place. So I'm just looking not to come in last place.
That stuff. I mean, we
already
have
upset brewing, perhaps.
We were saying it before. Yeah. Upset King. You know, you love the story. The chat already is going right at Jay in the live stream. So
why do I refuse? Who said I refuse to do that?
I think Jay King must be stopped is a great name for a podcast.
That just applies to life. That's not anything
That's
to do
just
with
a general good sound life mantra. Jay King must be stopped.
Amazing.
Good stuff.
All right, but so the way it's gonna work, we have a whole Jeopardy board. Excuse me, I'll share the screen right now so the chat can see it. It's gonna look like this, and we'll change the background so it looks a little bit better as well. Basically, everyone's gonna have a buzzer on their phone or in a different tab. We'll set that up now. I'll do that off stream just in case I mess it up. No worries. My dad in the chat. My dad's a loyal listener. You gotta love the support. All right. Hit play game. Let's see here. There's going to be 3 teams. You guys will have the question and the buzzer on your phone or other tab, whatever it is. So if you go to, I don't want the chat to have this. So I'm going to message this link to you guys on Twitter.
Chat.
Private chat. So
do you guys have access to the private chat?
I see a private chat tab.
So I see it.
Okay, cool.
So there you go. And then the code is going to be this code. Once you get to that link, you will be able to join the game, and you're going to be prompted. This is Sam and I's favorite part. You're going to be prompted to select a character. There's like a celery, a potato, like there's a ton of random things. You can put your name alongside it too, but it'll be like an icon. And we thought one of the more interesting parts would be
they have like endless of these. I was going through them, and Jack was getting real mad because we were trying to test it, and I was like, oh my god, they have so many. I just couldn't pick
a lot of these.
I'm trying to
you're
fucking
a watermelon, bro.
I'm a watermelon.
I'm trying to fucking
big watermelon.
I'm trying to fucking test the Jeopardy, and Sam's scrolling through 12 pages of fucking.
I was like, I want to look. I want to see which one they're gonna pick. You got like sharks.
Page 12 is an entire selection of sharks. That's nice.
Yeah, plenty of options for you. So once you choose that, and put your name, whatever you want to do, we can start the game. Obviously,
motherfucking Velociraptor.
I knew he was going to go dinosaur.
So if Jay's the Velociraptor, I'm going to label it. Who's the lion? I can label that as well.
That's me.
Okay, John is the lion. I'll label it. Jam is the potato. Phenomenal.
Jason Potatum.
Of course.
Ooh, that's a leg up to start.
I got to play to the crowd.
Of course. That's amazing. The chat saying hello.
NBA Paint, by the way. NBA Paints. That between Derek White with the walking around with the NBA paints hoodie and Jason Tatum
on the up and up.
They have good stuff.
Best
I would wear a
weekend
hat
over
of
there.
that.
Hot take: NBA paint stinks. Just low effort,
Oh,
low
damn.
effort MS paint drawings. It's like I'm not impressed. Not even great puns. Whack.
Damn.
Wow.
That's tough.
That's
They just
jealous right
designed-
there. That's
They just
ugly.
designed jerseys for the Canton Charge too, right? The Cavaliers G League team. Like they had
Did they?
jerseys
Oh,
on
yeah,
the
yeah.
court. Very cool.
Undeserved.
Very professional hater. All right, let's share the board. Let's see if you guys can see it here. The chat is hyped up. Karalis is a podcast MVP candidate. Ben and Landon in the chat saying J King in his supermodel lifestyle, and then Ben combating it with Jam has the nicer looking house.
I think
So,
John's got the best house. I mean, look at that.
I live in the
Johnson's
TD
pretty
Garden.
nice.
I live here.
He's got the key.
This is true. All right. Can we see it? Do we see it on the
Yeah.
screen? We have Jam, John, and Jay on the bottom of the screen. The potato.
So hold
line.
on. So I have
That's
to watch this on the StreamYard screen and then buzz on the other screen.
Well, you will also have the question on your buzzer screen, so it will pop up there as well. So if you want to
Okay,
just
cool.
look at that, you should be okay. And like I said, the buzzer
I was
will
just gonna
tell
say,
us
that
who is
seems
first.
like a lot for me to juggle.
It's definitely a lot, but we made it so the question should also be on your screen as well. And if it's not, we can adjust it and figure it out from there. But
Jay, unable to look at two things at once. Jay King.
Yeah, going from one tab to the other is tough. I just had to delete like X out of like 40 basketball reference tabs that I had up for no reason whatsoever.
were you studying? Jay was
Yeah,
studying.
no reason,
Yeah,
just for reference.
No, those things are just always up there.
Oh, listen to
Just
this
for
humble
no
brag.
reason.
I'm constantly
No,
grinding numbers. I'm an analytics guru.
he had the basketball reference jersey numbers tab up so he could cheat.
True.
Amazing. Yeah. Oh,
Valuable
we'll read the
tab.
categories. We should do that. Reading the categories. So first one is dates. We have current Celtics. We have playoff heroes, college Celtics, Celtics killers, and jerseys numbers. And obviously at the end we will have what it is called.
Celtics killers is just
final
Ish Smith for every answer.
Yeah.
Every single one. But we didn't decide who was going to go first. I don't know if you guys want to decide that for yourselves, or we can just go left to right on the screen, which would put
Doesn't
Jam
matter.
as the first selector. So, Jam, if you'd like to start us off here with selecting a number in a category, we can get going here.
Go with Celtics killers for $400.
Amazing. Sam, you want me to read the first one?
Yeah, you go first, and I will take the next one.
Amazing. All right, let's do it. Celtics killers for 400. Let's see right here. This career 7.5 point per game scorer, averages nearly 10 points per game against the Celtics, and has played for 13 teams. Buzzing first. Buzzer first, Jay.
Ish Smith.
Smith.
Just the irony.
mentioned it right
that-
away.
that you said Ish Smith.
Incredible. Incredible.
Just
I
say
knew
Ish
it was
Smith.
one of
I
those, and
was
when you picked
ready
it,
for
I
this.
almost lost my mind.
I was born ready for Ish Smith.
I mean, that's just I can't believe that you said it and it happened. But $400 for Jay in the bank. As we go to the next one, Jay, that's to you. You can pick the next one.
Ooh. Let's go college Celtics for 500.
I knew this was going to be
All right.
Jay's
Amazing.
category. Jay has
All
a
right.
spooky college knowledge.
Here you go, Sam.
This former Celtic was featured in the iconic Kemba Walker game winner clip, Cardiac Kemba, from the 2010 Big East Championship, but he was on the losing end of the play. Jay's first. Go ahead, Jay.
Brad Wanamaker. Who is Brad Wanamaker?
It is Brad.
Yeah,
Ding,
yeah.
ding, ding. Amazing. Amazing.
Yes.
Jay is off to a hot start.
They
900
can't
points
stop
on the
me.
board already.
They say I need to be stopped. Come stop me then.
The chat is tuning in. Some high praise for Karalis, who is currently not
He hasn't done anything. He hasn't done. You can't praise him.
Always praise for me.
This is like when the officials start really getting involved in the game and they screw up the flow. Jay is on the wrong end of it. The chat getting involved, back in John.
Let's go college Celtics for 400.
Oh, he's gonna sweep
All
this
right,
fucking category.
Let's do it here. These two Celtic centers each won back-to-back national championships before entering the league. No buzzers yet. Oh, Jam, potato.
Oh, two Celtic centers. Oh,
Two
God.
Celtics. Uh-oh.
Al Horford.
Okay.
Who is Al Horford?
Yes. Form of the question, obviously.
Who else has played on the Celtics? They only have a couple. Did Kabengele win some?
This is all time. This is all
time.
time. This
all
could be
time.
any
Who is
Celtic.
What's
Bill
the
Russell?
timing here? Hey, what's
we got to
what's
give him
with
the
hints?
X. We got to give him the
What's
X.
with the
So
hints?
You
we're
didn't tell me it was
clarifying.
all time.
Well,
Shenanigans. Bill Russell. Shenanigans.
We got to give him the X. John was next. John.
Yeah, Bill Russell and Al Horford.
Sam.
Might be 3 then.
Sam
This may
made
be
this
category.
category.
Operator error on this one.
Did Bill Russell win back to back? Because that's not one of the answers we
Well,
have.
he
Al
didn't
Horford-
lose.
Sam,
Sam,
This
you're
is-
killing
this
me
is
with
a
these
disaster.
questions.
But it was before the NCAA tournament. It was like when the NIT was king. But national championships is vague
Sam's
enough
killing
that
me.
it could apply.
Sam, you got to take over this question here because
I got to take it
this is-
over.
Well, because you faltered. If John is correct here,
This
then
may
it's not
be
the
my
thing we have.
error. But in the Google sheet, I had NCAA national championship, I believe.
Yeah, he won 1955,
That's
1956.
exactly what he won. Yeah.
Well, that counts. But we
Sam-
had Bill Walton.
Okay, well, Bill Walton was the correct answer. Sam, what are we doing for points there? Because this is your question. So
that counts. It counts.
well,
I,
does,
Yeah.
I named
He was
2
right.
Celtic centers that
counts.
won national championships.
All
As
right, there you go.
as the resident lawyer here, the statutory interpretation has to go for Karalis got it correct.
okay,
Okay.
there you go. Well, my thing is, Jam, didn't you also say Bill Russell? I don't want to give you the points, but I feel bad taking away points when you also
No,
were
he,
saying.
he said nobody.
Okay.
He waited until the
You
time
have to
was
give
done.
him a hint. You have to give him a hint.
Okay. So we had Horford and Bill Walton. It should have been
I was
3.
sitting here like Dennis Reynolds going, come on.
I just wanted to
John,
buzz. I didn't
we'll
know the
give
second
John
one.
those points. All right. Hopefully that will be the only operator error we have, but I can't promise anything because
I think we had the
It
rest of them right. We were very thorough today.
clearly not thorough enough. All right, John, it goes to you. Your pick of the board.
I will go dates for 300.
All right, Sam, here you go.
All right. May 12th, 2010.
You have to say what happened on
What
that
happened
date.
on this day?
Oh,
J. King, buzzer.
Rondo had a crazy game against the Cavs in a playoff series.
That's true, but that's not the specific event that we had.
I mean, how more specific do I have to get?
You have to say who is Rondo having a crazy game.
What is Rajon
Sam, it's your
Rondo's
call
crazy game against the Cleveland Cavaliers?
Triple double.
Sam.
Well, it's not. It's not to do with Rondo.
Oh well, I shouldn't have buzzed in then. Celtics may win the Eastern Conference Finals.
Sam.
That was the semifinals, right, Jack?
Yeah, it was. They beat them net. Oh god damn it! I hate this game.
Is that also a no, Sam?
That is also a no.
No other buzzers. All right. Should we see the answer?
Yes.
No one gets it.
Big 3 sends LeBron packing. He takes the jersey off in the tunnel.
Oh, so Rondo was incorrect because he was not part of the Big 3. Jay should get.
He
minus
also he
double
didn't
minus
have that
one.
crazy of a game. 16 points, 7 assists, 2 rebounds.
Fair enough.
All right.
So
Close enough.
I did lose.
All right. Currently at
me.
600 for Jay in the lead. John in second with 400 and Jam sitting down at negative 700 thus far. A lot
Time
of
for a
game
big
left.
comeback, baby.
A lot of game left. No one got that one, so it does go to John still, I believe, right, for the pick of the board. So
all
over to you.
right. Let's do jersey numbers for 200.
All right, jersey numbers for 200 here. How many players have had their number retired by the Celtics?
Oh, Jesus.
Tough one here. No buzzers yet.
Oh, what's the number? What's the number?
Jam is counting the rafters as we go
He-
here.
Does
Jeff's Googling
Gloskotov
right now.
does Gloskotov count? Because
No.
that's not his number. Okay, good. That's 5 letters. That's different.
John buzzes in. We shall
30.
see here. 30. Incorrect.
Incorrect.
Incorrect from John. Does anybody else have a guess, or shall we move on? Jam?
It's somewhere in the 20s, but I'm not guessing.
I would say
All
Karalis
right.
deserves to lose double points as the resident historian here.
All right. Well, no one got it. It was 21 players. There are 23 total numbers retired. One is for Walter Brown. One is for
Never
Red
remember
Auerbach.
the number.
So there you go. So just
That's a
negative
tough
points
one.
there. That is a tough one. That was one of the harder ones, I would say. All right. John still
guess,
controls the
Karalis.
board though.
Yeah, let's go jersey numbers 300.
Jersey numbers 300.
All
Sam.
right, here we go. Cedric Maxwell's number 31 is retired by the Celtics. What other number did he wear for the team?
No buzzers yet. We got a string of tough questions here, I will say.
Damn.
This one we put the work in on the numbers.
I was
And
not
by we,
alive
Sam
for a
means he.
single Cedric
This
Maxwell
one's
game.
tough.
while
This
he
one
kept
is
the
tough.
Celtics.
I didn't know that he wore another number.
Yeah, I had no clue either.
Any guesses here? It looks like a 3-second timer left, so it might flip it for us. All right, no one guessed. We will go to the answer. The answer is 30.
Number
You wore
30.
30 as well.
Also
What's
discovered
weird is
today.
I have no recollection of that, obviously, but that would have been my guess.
Oh,
You
you
should have
I
said
did
this like
not.
the
I've
most
never known that.
most hindsight thing to say. It's bullshit.
I mean, that's okay.
amazing.
can-
Today we
pulled up
discovered
full court.
Tommy wore number 20 for a season as
Weird.
well.
Oh,
Okay.
It wasn't in the running for a question. as
Jersey
well.
numbers is an insane. This is just the 300 level for jersey numbers. There's
You
two
guys did a
harder
lot of
than this.
research
true,
on some
yeah.
of this stuff. You guys
I'll give
really,
Sam his credit.
really
I
tried to
did
do
one
some brain
category.
busters here.
Yeah, Sam was the mastermind. of
I
most of
wasn't
this.
sure. I didn't want to make him too easy, but it looks like I
No,
went in a
let's-
little bit too hard.
Let's keep rolling. Let's keep
A
rolling.
string of tough ones. A string of tough ones. John, that means you still control the board, though.
I'll do. Well, let's screw it. Let's go jersey numbers. Let's go 100. Let's see what you guys did for
All right. All right.
100 on jersey numbers. Jesus.
All right. Sam, it's my turn to read, right?
Yeah.
I'm getting mixed up. All right. Two all-stars with the same name have worn this number for the Celtics. Jay.
But it's number 7.
Not incorrect. Two all-stars is the key here. Two
The exact
all-stars
same name or
with the
same last name?
Same
Last
last
name.
name. Sorry, have worn this number. Two all-stars is the key because we did do some research and there are some Celtics players who have
Near
with the same
disaster
name.
for us today. This
Yeah,
was
Sam
the one
almost
we
messed up.
caught.
John did buzz in. John?
Brown?
Nope.
No.
That is
Oh, I
also
thought this one
incorrect.
was
I was
really
also
easy.
misguided thinking
Yeah.
D. Brown had made an all-star team. He did not.
He did not.
No.
Yeah.
He was just
that's
in the
He
dunk
where
was in that
it
dunk
comes in.
contest. That's it.
Jam,
All
do
right.
you have a
Oh,
guess?
Jesus.
8.
Yes.
Yes.
Walker, Antoine Walker. Oh, damn,
Oh,
board,
man.
baby.
Jam Packard. He gets up from -700 to -600, making his way
Dang.
back up there. Bang. Amazing. Landon is hyped for Jam on the board. Phenomenal. We also have Landon
He
in
came
the
the
chat.
ball.
J King Pro
Oh,
Bunny
bunny
Smoker.
smoker. Wow, that hurts.
Just catching
That
up
hurt.
with the chat. All right, Jam. That means you do control the board here. Is your pick of the litter?
Let's keep going this category. Get it out of the way. 400.
400 jersey numbers. Here you go, Sam.
During the 2014-15 NBA season, 3 different Celtics players wore this number.
I will say, jersey number. We put the work in on this one. This is a tough.
This
category
one
you
is
guys
a bit of a
selected here.
crapshoot.
Can we name the players?
15.
No, you don't have to name the players.
Just number.
No, I'm asking for a clue.
Oh.
I want you guys to name the players.
Do you want us
All
to
right.
name the players?
Yeah, we'll do a
Sam.
clue.
Let's go ahead, Sam.
No.
Oh, no.
No. Don't name the players.
Okay.
Can't name the players. That gives it away.
The time's over, right?
You're gonna remember Semi Erdrier's number, like
If
No one
if this
guesses?
is if this is 4, I'll be mad, but I'm not guessing that.
It is not 4.
It's not 4.
We have
Good,
Andrew in the chat guessing
good.
88. All right, we will see the answer here. No one got it. It is 12. 2014-15.
Yeah,
We
that
had 3
would've been-
players. Listen to them
That's
out
a-
there.
Tayshaun Prince was with the Celtics for like 2 weeks after
wore it.
holding out for 2 weeks,
Yeah.
and Brad Stevens would always refer to him as like someone who helped their turnaround.
Oh my God. No
Like,
one
just-
loved
Just
Tayshaun Prince
hilarious.
more than Brad
Like,
Stevens.
he was there for literally 2 weeks after
He was
holding
there for
out
2 weeks,
a
and then they were
while
hanging
before
out
that.
at summer league. They were just hanging out. They were just sitting there at summer league together. Like, they were like best friends.
Amazing.
Big Tayshaun
Number
Prince.
12, Dwight Powell, Tayshaun Prince, and Brandon Wright. Number 12 was the answer, though. So no one gets it. I believe, Jam, that means you still do control the board here.
500. Let's do it.
Oh, let's finish off jersey number. Sam, is it me now?
Square root of everybody's
all over the
combined
place.
numbers.
I'm all over the
This
place. Sam,
is
is it me
tough.
again?
Yeah, it's you. It's you.
All right.
Category.
Which jersey number has been worn by the most Celtics players throughout Celtics history? You can pull up from half court here, take a guess, stab in the dark if you'd like to risk it. It's a big risk it for the biscuit, I guess, question here for 500. But the question, which jersey number has been worn by the most Celtics players throughout history? You don't have to tell us how many Celtics wore it, just which number is the most common. Some guesses coming in the chat. John,
I'll take a guess. I'll say 7.
it is not 7. Nope, not 7. Jay or Jam, would we like to
Wrong.
guess here?
Wrong.
I would have guessed 5, but I'm not gonna risk it when I'm in the negative already.
Taking a wild guess for
Is this your official
500 is
guess?
just nuts.
Okay. So Jay, Jam, no guesses?
My guess
No.
was 5.
We should have did this with the no
balls.
risk.
Oh yeah, we could have done no risk, as in you don't lose if you get it wrong, but that's all right. We'll live and learn. It is 12 again. So
Oh, we should have known. We should have known. 3 players.
We should
were
just
that
did all
number
the
in
answers
same season.
12.
Of course, it was.
It would have
12.
made it so much like funny.
Yeah, we should have made all the answers 12. Yeah, 34 different players. Excuse me, have won 12 throughout Celtics history. So there you go. Jam, you're bored still. You get to pick a new category too.
Let's
God.
go Celtics killers for 100, please.
All right, Sam, all you here.
All right. This player nailed a near half-court buzzer beater to tie Game 1 of the 2018 first round and send it to overtime. Jay.
Who is Chris Middleton?
Yeah.
Bingo. The win category. I was feeling bad there. We made the questions too hard.
It's either
Bring it
like
back,
the
baby.
easiest thing ever or nobody's getting it.
Yeah, we didn't leave many. in
Wasn't very
between.
good at the middle ground for me.
He's a good Celtics killer too. He.
Yeah.
The poster boy.
I don't think he's ever missed a shot against him.
No.
Yeah. Potentially. I will say the highlight so far was Jay and Sean getting it wrong, and then Jam. I just see him in the camera like getting hyped when he got the Walker number hit. It was phenomenal. All right,
That was a big one.
Jay, the
We
board
both thought
for you.
Dee Brown was an all-star. That was
Mm,
stupid.
we had to double check.
Let's go Celtics killers for 200.
Celtics killers 200 here. All right, this player has the highest career points per game against the Celtics in his career. The most points per game scored against the Celtics.
I mean, there's only a handful of people who this could be.
Jam with the buzzer.
Who is LeBron James?
That is
No.
incorrect, Jam. Sorry. Wrong. Any guesses from John or Jay here? The most points per game against the Celtics? Nothing. Are we bowing out of this one? Shall we see the answer?
Yeah.
We're gonna give the face palm here. It is Michael Jordan.
I was gonna say
Andrew in the
guy.
chat nailed
there
it.
was only like 5
Yes.
players that could have been.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
either
he's up
Jordan, LeBron. That's basically it. I was thinking maybe
Okay,
Ja
so that's
Morant.
basically it. And I took
I was
out
saying
one
Ja
of the
Morant.
options, and you didn't guess the other one.
Hey,
Your
yeah,
deductive reasoning is flawed, J. King.
It is. But you know what? I still have control of the board, and I'm still up a lot over you.
Lewis slander in the chat. I
Wow.
expect more from John, says Lewis here. I mean,
This is
you could
exactly
just.
what I expect from
I will
Karalis.
say you could have just looked up and counted the banners since you are at TD Garden, which I'm
It's true. I could have.
all right. Controls the board is Jay, I believe, still right from the Chris Middleton question.
Celtics killers 300.
All right, Sam, here you go.
All right. This player ranks 6th all-time in points per game against the Celtics, averaging 28 points per game in 2 career games, following a 35-point bomb on January 3rd, 2023. This was made in a fit of rage. Jay, go ahead.
I don't know this. I did it thinking someone else, but I'm wrong.
Uh-oh.
But it's got to be someone shitty.
I'll have
Or
to
at
press
least
our
semi
hands
shitty.
here.
Third.
Who'd they play on the third?
We can't. If we're not giving clues, we can't give clues. Unfortunately, Jay, we'll have to press you for an answer here before we move on.
As he pauses to look at the Celtics schedule.
It's
They were playing the Thunder.
is it Josh Giddey?
It is not.
Josh Giddey. John did buzz in as well.
Is it Kyrie?
Ooh, it is
It's
not.
not Kyrie. Jam, do we have a guess from you?
Shea didn't play in that game. I did cheat and look at the
Did they
schedule.
play OKC in that game?
Yeah.
Okay,
Lou
so,
Dort?
yeah.
It is not Lou Dort. Sam made this in a
Jalen
fit
Williams?
of rage.
Jesus fucking Christ!
Sam made this
Great
after
man.
the game.
It was
Okay,
in a
and
fit
a
of
Celtics
rage.
killer?
Here's
Is
my
that-
issue.
Is that actually like a Celtics killer? Is
Yeah,
that
that 2
Oh, yeah.
games does not define killer.
Yes, it does.
Them-
Yes, it does. He was a driving force behind them scoring 150.
Oh yeah, in
American
one
points.
game. So
But
he
he also
in
killed
one
them.
games,
He also killed them in the first game of Luke Cornett's career, I believe. And they
What,
needed
for
Cornett
20
to hit like
21
2 big
points?
threes
classification
to save them
of him
against
as a
the Thunder
class
because of
Celtics
Trey
player.
Mann.
Poppycock.
There's no way we put Trey
Hey.
Man in the Chris Middleton Ish Smith
No. Oh no. Trey Mann has 2 good games in his career, and they're both against the Celtics. He's a
Hey.
Celtics killer.
You guys can praise Sam for making the board, but you can also yell at him for these ones.
Yeah,
So
you
I'm
could.
gonna-
I
I'm
deserve
gonna
it.
brush it off here. Sam made this when he was very angry.
Who
The
scored
chatter,
4 points against the Celtics in 4 minutes 10 days ago? I don't
Points
know.
per
Bad.
possession, though.
Next.
That's
all right, next. It is
Listen,
still...
I knew we had a smart crowd. We had
that's where you were wrong, my friend.
I believe it's still
Am I
with
still in
Jay.
control? Yeah, we'll go
think
with
so.
Celtics killers for 500.
I'm buzzing in just because there has to be a guy on this board. I don't care what
All
the
right,
question is.
here we go. The only
Oh.
player to score 60 points in a game in a win over the Celtics, we're to snub Devin Booker here. He did it twice in the regular season and the playoffs. Jay.
Oh shit.
This is another tough one. It's 500 though.
Gotta be Wilt Chamberlain.
It's not Wilt Chamberlain.
It's not.
Oh,
It's not.
Jam did buzz. He stuck to his word.
Yeah, that was absolutely my guess. I thought the obvious answer was going to be Terrence Ross until the question came out, because Terrence Ross is the ultimate Celtics killer. I have absolutely no idea, so I'm going to go with LeBron again.
No, it is not.
No.
Good try. Nothing. John, no guess here.
I'll buzz in.
Oh
I can
yes.
buzz in. Is it Jordan?
No, it is not.
No,
Jordan.
it's not.
Elgin Baylor.
Damn, geez.
He is the only reason we included this because I thought it was interesting. He's the only player to ever score 60 in a win over the Celtics, and he did it twice in the regular
Oh
season.
no, Jordan
Yeah,
lost that game.
Yeah, Jordan
Yeah.
lost that game when
Jordan
they
lost
called him
that game.
God. And
This was
then
this was an addition
Devin
today,
Booker
right, Jack?
did it. But
Yeah,
Wilt
I
lost
added
by,
this today.
90.
Oh, Wilt was the original
Yeah.
answer.
We originally had a question that would have been Wilt, so Jay might have gotten in there.
Almost all of those are Wilt. Like all the 60, 70 point games.
He
is
averaged
Wilt.
50 for a season. I had figured he'd at least
Yeah,
have
it was
one.
a good guess.
He had
It was
he
a
had
good
what
guess.
the most wins against them.
Something like
What-
that.
what
it,
did-
it was some.
We
weird
had
question.
something. I,
remember
forget
it was.
what the thing was.
It was kind of awkward.
Was
anyways.
Elgin Baylor really a Celtics killer? I guess he had 60 against them twice.
Well, I mean, if
And
Trey Mann's a Celtics killer,
John is not happy. Lewis saying, "John, you're not help selling your book tonight." That's rude.
This is
All
bad.
right, it's all right. Jay still controls the board. We should have done it without negative points.
we'll
That
go
was
with
our bad.
college Celtics for 100.
College
All
Celtics.
right.
All right, here you go, Sam.
All right. This former Celtic won a national championship with UConn in 2011. Jay,
Kemba Walker.
Yes,
that's right.
finally.
I told you, easiest thing ever, or you're not getting it. There's no in between.
We're perfecting our craft.
We'll go
Maybe
with
we'll do
college
it.
Celtics for 200.
All right, let's read it here. This Celtics legend won Holy Cross its only national championship in 1947. John buzzed in first.
Bob Cousy.
John back on the board.
You must have buzzed in quickly.
John was quick.
That was an insta buzz.
No,
I don't think I started reading the question and I saw the pointer finger on the screen.
Yeah.
John controls the board here now.
let's go to playoff heroes for 100.
All right.
Here is 100.
Drilled 7 threes to down the Milwaukee Bucks in Game 7 of the 22 Eastern Conference semifinals. John.
Grant Williams.
How?
buzzed in
No, there's
before
no
me?
way he buzzed
No
before
way.
me. There's no way.
Shenanigans.
There's no way.
Shenanigans.
He's buzzing
There's
quick.
no way.
He's buzzing quick.
I think this is flawed.
He's got
I have negative 900. How is
there
this
some way
flawed?
John
we
is
can
heating up.
gauge how quickly we are buzzing in? Is there some way we can see this process? We need a little transparency here.
Yes, you can see. You actually, Jay, there is. When the arrow shows up over my head, that's who buzzed in first.
We need the crowd to tell us.
the crowd. Is,
What's your upload download speed? Are you working? Are you hardwired here, John? There's no way you got that in.
This is a big risk talking about internet.
yeah, Sam has.
I'm just gonna press on and say playoff heroes for 200.
Nice.
Alrighty, is this you, Sam, or is this me?
No, you.
All right, me. Playoff heroes 200. Scored 21 points in a Game 2 NBA Finals win over the Lakers in 2008. Jay did buzz in first this time.
Who is Leon Poe?
Ding, ding, ding. There we go. Jay getting back in the positives. I really feel bad we did not do you don't lose points if you get it wrong, because that was maybe an oversight on our part. Anyways, Jay controls the board now.
Playoff heroes for 300.
All right. posted a 24-8-8 stat line in Game 7 of the 1984 NBA Finals against the Lakers, helping bring home banner 15. John first.
1984. That was Cedric Maxwell.
Yes.
Correct. Jay, it did say, we see that you also buzzed in, but John had the pointer, so that means he was first. So.
Yes.
See, I
Clean
just don't
technology
think
right
that's
there.
true. I just don't think it's true.
John now controls the board.
Playoff Heroes 400.
All right, Playoff Heroes 400. Here we go. Scored 20 points and dished 15 assists to lead the Celtics past Orlando in Game 2 in the first round in 1995. See, Sam went a little hard on these Celtics Playoff Heroes last two. Jam did buzz in, though, here.
I just didn't take big swings at this point. Dana Barros?
No,
That's a good guess.
Good attempt. Good guess, but that is wrong. Any guesses from John or Jay here?
This
I didn't even know they were in the playoffs in 1995.
this is going to be someone bad.
Gonna be
This is going to be someone bad.
No guesses here. Shall we go to the answer, fellas?
yeah, go ahead.
Sam, reveal it.
Sherman Douglas.
Oh,
Ugly.
I should have known that.
I should have known it was going to be Sherman Douglas. When I think
All right,
playoff heroes, I'm always thinking Sherman Douglas.
All right, Sam, is it you or me next to read? I'm lost.
I think it's me. Yeah, because I was
All right.
laughing when you read that one.
Oh,
Playoff
yes.
Heroes. Wrap
Oh
it up.
boy.
Playoff
Wrap
Heroes.
up playoff here. Sam, read it out.
We scored 21 points off the bench to lead the Celtics to a Game 1 win over the Hornets in the 1993 first round.
Sam, we might have made. Sam is right. We really made these either Kemba Walker with UConn or just the hardest
Yeah.
question on the planet.
My
we need to
guess
work on our middle ground.
is Reggie Lewis, but I just can't buzz
You don't
in.
want to lock it in. I understand. No buzzes here. Shall we go to the answer,
No.
everybody?
Reggie was a starter, I think, by then.
Yeah, that was.
All right. All right. Timer is up. Let's go to the answer here. Sam, reveal it.
Xavier McDaniel.
Oh God.
I should have known the X-Men.
I mean, yeah. I mean, let's.
Amazing.
it was a good game for the X-Men.
All right, John, you still control the board, right?
Yes,
I
I do.
love the playoff heroes from the two most insignificant
Like,
playoff
Yeah,
teams.
your
in
guys'
Celtics
categorical definitions are insane.
Yeah.
Celtics killers and
Really?
playoff. It should just be called playoffs or guys who played against the Celtics once. I thought for sure Kelly Olynyk was going to be an answer to one of those 5 questions.
I'm
Yeah,
shocked
right?
he wasn't. It would have been too easy though.
Crying. Yeah.
Let's go to shit. Let's go to dates. Let's go to dates for 100.
All right.
Dates for 100.
Go ahead,
All
Jack.
right. Here I go. June 17th, 2008. Jay King buzzes in.
Celtics won their 17th title.
There's no in between.
There's truly no in between. Actually, this category, I think it could be a fair one.
Wash before you speak, because we're going to get to the end. It's going to be the hardest shit ever. All right. Jay does get back on the board with that, and now he controls the board. Jay, what do we think?
We'll finish off college Celtics for 300.
College
All right.
Celtics 300. Here we go.
A former Celtic won a national championship with Kentucky, then later played for his college coach as a member of the Seas. Name the player and coach. Jam.
Walter McCarty and Rick Pitino.
Oh, that's true. They were both on the team. He wins.
I
That is
told
not-
you to check this too. You
I did.
This fucking
I
guy.
checked. No, we checked UConn. He's right. He's
This
right.
fucking guy.
I
All
love
right.
that he went with McCarty on that one. Not
Well, because I
Yeah.
buzzed in immediately, not knowing what the rest of the question was, and just saw coach, and I was like, "Oh, Walter McCarty's a coach," and he popped in my brain, and then I realized it.
Sam made
And
sure
Rick
to
Pitino
include.
on the rat list. He's right.
Yes.
Yeah, that was we double checked UConn. We didn't check that one.
You say we. This was your job. I'm not. We're not gonna.
We
put
went
the
through
blame
it today.
All right.
I'm proud of you, Jam. Down to
Thank you.
minus 1,700.
Thank you. It's
you should give him an extra.
Chris Paul
50
hits a
for
huge
McCarty
three to
ball.
cut the lead to 42.
Yeah. Should we give Jam extra points for getting the question extra correct? What? How much can I go up on this? We'll bring him to negative 1,000. Just for
Do we
the-
give him the lead and just see if he can hang
whoa.
on?
No, it was a daily double. It was a daily double. There's the classic Walter McCarty daily double.
We'll give him
Didn't
$200.
we have the option to like pick the daily doubles? I thought I was doing it automatically.
I thought it did too. Maybe there are no
Maybe
daily
not.
doubles. Who knows?
Well, this is our version of the game where it's either
I
the
told you.
hardest thing or the easiest, and sometimes
be
the answers
scuffed.
aren't right.
It's gonna.
I
be
think your
scuffed.
instincts were right that I probably should be a -1,000. Don't listen to that bully Karalis.
We gave him a little bonus. Jam, you do control the board though. Here, so you
Let's
control
go
the
with
destiny.
dates for 300.
That is off the board already.
I'm only looking at the buzz. So
That's right.
the next most
Another
expensive.
mistake for Jam.
Next
You
most
got-
expensive.
You've got 400 here. All right, here we go. February 4th, 1993. That is your date.
That's a random ass date.
Sam made the.
1990.
All right. Any buzzers in here? Nothing on the board yet. Sam, do you have a clue? Should we give a clue?
Is it D Brown winning the slam dunk contest?
This was not a game day.
Oh, is it
Okay,
Reggie
that's
Lewis
a good
guy?
clue.
That's kind of morbid.
That's a good. No, it's
No.
no. This is not a game day. Sam is right. It is not. It is not an in-game event. In that case, any buzzers?
Okay,
Shall we go to
one
the
of
answer?
One of the people where someone was born.
No, it was not.
No.
All right, let's go to the answer.
Larry
here.
Bird retired.
You know what's
Oh,
He said it. He said it first. He said it
Yeah,
before we
didn't buzz
did.
in.
No. That
No,
was
I
way
said
after.
I
the
said
buzz.
he retired. I didn't say it was.
Oh,
his
Andy didn't
jersey
buzz.
retirement.
It was a good half-court shot though. I respect it. Larry Bird night, the jersey retirement though. That was that date. Jam, you do still control the board though. From
Let's
the
go
Wolf
for
Scotty.
500, whatever the hell this date's gonna be.
All right, Sam, read it.
May 5th, 1995.
No buzzers yet. Sam, be ready with the clue, just because.
Hey.
The day the TD Garden opened.
No.
Any buzzers?
I'm not buzzing.
Oh,
Used to buzz.
No buzzers.
I'm
We got
too
13
scared.
seconds left on the clock. Yeah. Next time, if you guys are willing to come back after this disaster, we've got to do no negative points. It'd make it more fun with the guessing.
I
Agree.
disagree.
But
No. You should be punished for buzzing in. Having confidence should be punished.
Fair enough. All right, we are at 0 points. Let's see the
That's
answer.
gonna be the
here.
last game at the old Garden or something.
You should
That's it.
Oh, there you go.
the final game at the old Boston Garden.
That would've
Jam
been a-
and John.
that would've been a
Jam
big
was
one
kinda
for
close
you,
with the
Karalis,
swing there.
if You had the guts.
Amazing. That's amazing. So close. Jam, you still do control the board here from your Walter McCarty swing.
I can't even see the board. What have
All
I
right.
just
I'll read it out here. Let's do a score check first for the audio listeners. Jam is at negative 1,500. John is at negative 600. Jay with a whopping 200 points in the lead here. There's dates for 200. The entire current Celtics category left. Those are your options.
let's round out dates for 200.
Let's round out dates for 200 here. Sam,
February 5th, 2017.
a recent date. A recent date here. Well, the dates may be a little bit too hard.
Trade deadline. Did he trade for Isaiah Thomas?
We need a buzz if we're going to answer questions. 13 seconds left on
We'll
the
say
buzzer
no to
clock
that.
here.
Trade for
Jam.
Isaiah Thomas.
No, sorry, Jim. That is also incorrect. I respect the guts to go for it, though. I do respect it. 2 seconds left. Nothing from Jay or John here. Let's see the answer, Sam.
Paul Pierce plays his final game at TD Garden.
Oh, God.
Sam
I
loves
was
to tell
there.
the story about how he was there. So
This is really seems really centered on your experience, Sam, and not universal questions
No,
about.
that was
You know, sometimes
one.
you
That's a
gotta
big
put
one.
the spotlight on
Pierce's final
yourself.
game. And the day the Patriots came back from 28-3
Yes.
down to
this
beat
is true.
the Falcons in the Super Bowl.
We should have included that. as well.
Fantastic day.
Oh
There we
wow,
go.
Jay,
All
so
right.
you knew the
So-
date, but you didn't buzz in because you're just scared to go in the negative.
No, once they said it was Paul Pierce's final day, I remembered that they played the Clippers on the same day as the Super Bowl.
Hopefully, the current Celtics category will bring more money to the board here. Jam,
May
you have
have
one for
been made
500
by
here.
somebody that's not me. So this is maybe where it gets fun.
500.
This is my category. All right, current Celtics for 500. Let's take a look here. Sam, is it you reading here?
You.
Me, I'm a mess. We do our research on this, though. So we know about Jam Packer's prediction for Luke Cornett double-doubles by Christmas, of which he had 0. It got us thinking, so here's your question. It's a Luke Cornett question. How many times in his career, and Luke Cornett's on the current Celtics team,
This one's tough.
how many times in his career has Cornett grabbed 10 or more rebounds in a game?
I
And
feel like
it's a
this should
500
be-
question, so it's got
There should be Price is Right style, where we should all guess in the closest without going over. I know his first game of
buzzes
his
here.
career was a double-double.
And no buzzes here. No guesses. How many 10 more rebound games has Cornett had?
See, now I'm not feeling as bad.
All right, come on. This had to be tough. This is a 500 though. We'll skip and see the answer. 2. He's had 2 double-digit rebounds career, both with the Knicks.
7'2"? Grab a couple rebounds, Luke.
Yeah, you'd think he'd have more. We had 1 guess in the chat. We had an 8 guess in the chat. It was twice. So I will say the three triple double doubles by Christmas was a bold prediction, but alas. Current Celtics Jam, you still control the board here.
Even if I sweep the rest of the category, I'll still be in the negative. $400, please.
$400. Hopefully, these will become easier to guess. Sam, here you go.
How many Celtics players have had 20-point games this season?
These should be countable.
This is an excellent question.
Thank you. I tried. I tried to make it a little bit easy here. Will we get any guesses here? No buzzers in yet. Jam.
7.
It is not.
Sorry, Jam. That is incorrect. Deeper into the negatives goes Jam.
the hat in disgust.
I respect the effort. John or Jay, any guesses here?
It's clearly 6.
No, it's 8.
Is that an official guess, or are we buzzing? Or
no, I wasn't buzzing. But
coward, make a
no
guess,
buzzers.
coward.
No buzzers, and Jay's gonna regret that because it is 8.
It is 8.
Tatum, Brown, Smart, Brogdon, Horford, White, Grant, and
Hauser,
Hauser, but not Robert Williams.
Lewis in the chat, correct on the 8.
Lewis did get it. We got a fan in the chat getting it correct.
I missed White and Hauser. I was gonna say 6.
There we go. All right, Jam, your pick still 1, 2, 300.
300.
Sam, here you go.
4 Celtics players have attempted at least 100 free throws this year. Name them. John.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're just gonna go by process of elimination. Okay, so Tatum.
Hold on. You can't just think on your feet. You just pressed the buzzer and with no idea who it was.
I'm just going down the list. It's Tatum.
Come on.
It's
this is pathetic. If you guys let this go, this is a mockery.
Jay hasn't buzzed in either, though. If you had buzzed in, maybe
you could have buzzed in.
Nobody's waiting in line.
A lot of shit.
Time ran out. Sorry, you're done.
Marcus.
I'm pressing you for an official answer here. 4 players. You had Jalen, Jason. What are the last 2?
I got Marcus.
Time is way done.
And
this is lunacy, honestly.
Brogdon.
This cannot stand. It can't stand.
It is not Marcus. It was Jason. Derek White.
It took all that time just to be wrong.
Marcus hasn't taken 100 throws.
That was honestly.
I think Marcus is around like 70 something from when I looked. So he's up there, but Derek White has cracked the 100 mark. Jam, 1 or 200. We're still going to you here. 200. Sam, read it out. Or it's me.
Yeah, you go.
Which Celtic currently leads the team in total blocks? Jam.
Al Horford.
Incorrect. I'm sorry, Jam.
The rich get richer.
The rich get richer, John.
No one is getting rich.
Is it Derek White?
It is Derek White.
Derek
John
White,
gets correct. 48. Al Horford's at 40, I believe, maybe 41. Derek White has
forgot about Derek White because he's small.
Yes. We're a little trickery on the question. We do have a few chatters who did it correct. All right, last one, John. I'm assuming you're going to go with the last one.
Let's do that one.
Sam, read it out.
Only one Celtic on this year's roster is wearing a jersey number for the first time in team history. Who is it and what number?
Now, I need to make this clear. Sam made sure that this was the easiest one. Jam.
Is it Blake Griffin in 91?
Jam, back on the board for 100. Amazing.
There you go, Packard.
Now, Jack, before we do the final, do we want to make this a little more fun? Bust out some cards and give them points that way. That way, there's something to bet at the end of the game instead of everybody being negative.
They're in debt.
If you guys have time, I don't know when you need to be out here, but we do have these cards gifted to me by my Uncle Dan. They're called "Who's the Man?"
I am clearly based on the score.
Can we make Jack big so we can see the card?
Positive 200.
We can go away from the board briefly while we do this. And we can bring out the other background while we do these cards. All right, I'll give. So basically, the way it works, I'll give one that we've done so far. If you get it on the first clue, it's 5 points. Second clue, 4 points.
But we'll do hundreds because that's what
we'll
the
do. 500 if you get it on the first one, and no negatives here. So we can take a guess. But if you do guess on the 5 point, you can't also guess on the 1 point.
Oh, I gotta be guessing reckless here.
Yeah, Champ can get going here.
From the parking lot.
All right, let's pull it here.
Delonte West.
Do we want an example, Jack? Or
No, we'll just go for it. Okay.
No, we get it.
First clue for 5 points. Had his number 35 retired by his college team, the Creighton Blue Jays. And again, it's the first person to yell to guess can get it, or but if we would like to move on to the 4 points as a group, you can let me know. Had his jersey number 35 retired by his college team, the Creighton Blue Jays. Shall we go to 4 points, everybody? Are we ready for 4 points? All right. Scored nearly 12,000 points and grabbed more than 12,000 rebounds during his 16-year NBA career. And I do enjoy that we can't be held accountable for these questions.
Yeah, this one I wouldn't be getting.
You're fully brand made, so.
There's going to be some bullshit like Bill Sharman.
Shall we go to
Why
3
is Bill
points?
Sharman bullshit?
It's bullshit. I'm guessing Bill.
Well-
No, I'm not guessing.
There's no negative here, so if you want to use your guess here instead. All right, we'll go to 3 points. Led the nation in rebounding during the 1962-63 NCAA basketball season. So now we know that it is an older player. We can go to 2 points here. We can keep going down the list. It is a Celtic. These are all Celtics players. Former connected to the
No,
organization.
it does not
I think they
mean
were
they
fine.
are a. It could very well be an Xavier McDaniel type situation.
It is anything. These could be anything. I've seen Tristan Thompson in this box. So you just
Dave
just be
Gavitt
ready.
was an answer. Who
All
I
right,
did
let's
not
go
know
to-
had any involvement with the Celtics.
Let's go to 2 points. They get a lot easier by the 2 and the 1, sort of like our questions. Won 2 NBA titles playing for the Celtics and 1 playing for the Supersonics.
Dennis Johnson.
No, not Dennis Johnson. Not Dennis Johnson. Any other guesses here before we go to the 1 point for 100?
Who the fuck was on the 1978?
I'm trying to think if I know this one. I think I do. I think I do know.
So I'm also thinking, all right, let's go to the 1 point. Served as head coach of the Clippers, Hornets, Cavaliers, and Bobcats.
Paul Silas.
Jay.
R.I.P.
Jay, there we go. Paul Silas, what was that? How many points? 100 on the 1? All right, the rich get richer, as the chat says. All right. We can do a couple more cards. Let's see. Hopefully we get one. I like when the cards are, not in the 50s and 60s, but all right. New card for 5 points. Played 2 seasons under Tubby Smith at the University of Kentucky. Any guesses here? No guesses. We can move on to the 4.
Wayne Turner.
Incorrect.
Nah, dude, he played for Patino. Idiot.
It was a good guess. All right, Jay is out for the card. Shall we go to 4 points, John Jam?
But shouts to Wayne Turner. Went to my high school.
Legend. Love the
Scored
connection. All right.
around over 2,000 points. Yeah.
Named to the NBA All-Star team 4 straight times from 2010 to 2013.
Oh,
this
this
current player now. Sam knows it already.
I know who it is.
John or Jam like to use their guess now. So we 400.
Rajon Rondo.
Jam gets the 400 feet for this one.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. All right. What do we want to do? One more card, then we can go
One
to Final
more. Yeah.
All right, we'll roll with one more card. We wrap up every podcast with these. Sam is only beating me by around 70 points on the year, so it's okay. All right. Last one. Here we go. For 5 points, born November 18th, 1963 in Landover, Maryland. The first one is usually a little bit too.
Hold on.
Too
Hold
tough.
on. Let me guess. Born.
Let him
What
cook.
day?
November 18th, 1963 in Landover, Maryland. Okay, I'm going to pull from the parking lot here for a guess at 5 points.
I'm going to go with Kevin McHale.
Sorry, Jam, that is incorrect.
I had to swing for the
Let's-
fences.
I respect it. I respect
love
it.
it.
Age-wise, that's just a very bad mathematical choice.
All right, 4 points here. 2-time ACC Player of the Year, who was also named ACC Athlete of the Year as a senior. No guesses from Jay or John here. Shall we go to 3 points? Ready for the 300? All right. Inducted into the College Basketball Hall of Fame in 2021, 35 years after playing his final game at the University of Maryland.
I know who it is.
Yeah.
I can't guess. I'm just going to look at Jay and John be idiots. It's a trick question.
All right, let's go to 2 points here. 6'8" forward, selected by the
Len
Celtics
Bias.
with the second. Yes.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Cuts it off.
Andrew had that at 5 in the chat.
Yeah, absolute beast. Andrew's phenomenal at these questions. What is that? 2 points or 200 more there for Jay. We can go to Final Jeopardy now. We just thought the cards would be fun to break out towards the end here. Final Jeopardy.
Cards rule.
cards are very fun. I am
And yet again,
notably
it
terrible
proves
at
my
cards.
superiority.
All right, let's go back to the board here. You can, what's the cap? What should we let everybody bet? Because obviously you can't bet. What is it? You can bet as much as 1,000, no matter how many points you have.
Let's see. What does it take for Jam to catch Jay?
Quick maths here. Let's see. What's the most people can bet?
2,500 should be the
This is
max.
charity. I've already
2,500.
won. This is not charity. We're not changing rules so that these idiots have a chance.
Hey, well, it's content.
Don't listen to him. He's a bully. He's a bully. This is your show, and you want to make it entertaining for Final Jeopardy.
Sam, what's the max? Should we make it 25? We'll do
Make it
2,500.
25.
That's the most you can bet is 2,500. And if you get it wrong, obviously you lose it. But
Oh
it
my
is
God.
final factile time. Enter valid wagers. Click on the character to enter wager manually. Is there something popping up on your screens, or do we have to do it from our screen?
It says that the only valid wager is 0 to 0. So
Yeah, that's because you guys have already lost.
We'll take it down. If you guys want to, message me on Twitter or something, or just say it out loud how much.
Put
you're
in the
gonna guess.
oh no, the private chat they can see it.
2,500.
Yeah. What the hell? Go for it. What's the category?
Anything. It's just Celtics. We picked.
I guess
we picked a
college
random
Celtics
trivia
would be
question.
what it is.
That would be-
It would be closest to college Celtics.
Oh, jeez.
Jay, are you wagering 2,500 or well, or do you?
He probably will because he's a idiot. He should really wager 1,800 or 1,300. Just be safe.
I'm wagering 2,500.
Everyone's wagering. Okay, all the marbles
The
here.
chips are in the middle of the table.
All right.
If I
let's
get this
go
right, I
here.
win. That'll be hilarious.
Oh, what are the?
Oh, I
wagers
guess they
here?
both have to get it wrong.
Celtics is my category.
Wagers. Click on the character to enter the wager manually. Where everyone's doing 2,500. I mean, it's just gonna say 0 here. We know what the rules are in real life. Let's be real. Let's play final factile. In the 2009-10 season, Joe Mazzulla's West Virginia team went on a run to the Final Four in the NCAA tournament. Which former Celtic did he eliminate in the Sweet 16 of that run? We'll put the
I
Jeopardy
know
music on
Jay's
here.
gonna get this.
Yeah,
Jay's gonna
get that. I have no fucking clue.
Feel free to put it, DM me on Twitter, put it in the private chat, just have it ready. If anybody knows it, John, JM, Jay, does anybody know
Does
it?
it let him type
Put it that
it?
way.
No, just Jay. Jay's gonna say it. I don't know it. Jay knows
I
it.
don't know it. I have no clue.
Jay, do you know it?
Blake Griffin.
No, it is not Blake Griffin. Shall we go to the answer? Isaiah Thomas. He took down Washington in.
Oh, I
the
thought it was current
Sweet
Celtic.
16.
Technically, John and I didn't answer, so we shouldn't have negative points. But Jay did answer to
Right.
get
No, you
minus
wagered.
2,500.
So you got
I-
nothing.
Well, look on the screen. My wager was 0.
So I win.
I mean, it's
I
going
win.
to show us here.
I
Who the
win.
winner of the day.
Team
is.
Velociraptor, boys.
We apologize for the scuffness. At least appreciate you guys for taking it not too seriously.
We appreciate the patience.
We'll work on our craft. We'll put it that way. If you guys are kind enough to join us back, anything is Poddable. Check it out. Locked On Celtics. If you're watching on YouTube, you can see that anything is Poddable.
Why do you have an anything is
Phenomenal content.
potable water bottle and I don't?
I offered to get you
Ooh.
one, and you
And
declined.
I said no. That doesn't sound like something I would do.
It was a price thing. You didn't want to pay that much. Remember?
Oh, because I'm in negative money over here. I can't afford it.
Yep.
Amazing. Well,
I
we
mean-
appreciate you. We have some chatters getting ready into the chat. What is this? I request the contestants discuss how Sam should handle our latest podcast. We talked about a coffee shop story. But anyways,
No, I want to hear it.
Well, yeah,
Sam.
All right, I'll run through it.
run through the coffee shop story.
So back when I was in high school, I used to work at a restaurant as a busboy, and I used to work with this girl who I may or may not have had a crush on. Now, it has been 6-7 years since then, and she now works at this coffee shop, newly employed there, that I go to regularly, and we now have this awkward, we don't acknowledge that we know each other type thing. But there's a catch. I have done a ton of running in the last 5 years, so
Sam is
much that
proud
I
of his
have been not recognized at family events. So I'm not sure how to go about
Oh, you're
this.
such an easy in here.
You're
You just go-
Charlie Kelly.
You just go, oh my God, is that you, Ashley? And then she goes, who the fuck are you? And you go, Sam from high school. And then it's
this
like,
is what I
"Didn't-
said.
I barely recognized you. Yeah, I lost a
put
lot
yourself-
of weight. Oh.
You put yourself at real risk for her going like, yeah, I know who you are, Sam. and then
So
just
what?
I know.
really
But
But
devastating.
I don't like
Yeah,
the
you-
awkward interaction. It's not even about a
No,
crush
you had-
thing
you had a
anymore. It's
glow
more
up.
about like I like that I get my coffee there, and this is ruined it.
Nah, you gotta take some hacks, man.
You
can't live like
gotta
Spear.
just say hi. It's weird that you
How
didn't in
many-
the first place.
How many
honestly.
times have you
It
had
is
an
weird.
interaction
you
with her?
you
How
worked
many-
with this
you might
girl
be-
before?
Oh,
And-
it's
and
like
you didn't even say
five,
hi
6
to her?
times now.
So you
Bad.
have gone in there.
What
You've
kind of
known her.
lunatic are you?
Now,
You're-
like I
you're-
think you're committed
You're
to like.
ordering coffee from a former colleague, and
I
you're just
know it's
pretending
bad.
pretending to not know who she is.
Is it awkward? Like you can both sense that you know each other?
I don't know. I'm not
Does she
positive.
know-
There
she-
is
she's not
definitely an
giving you any
awkwardness.
signal. She didn't like do a double take or like
No.
This is a
You're
wild.
like,
for-
nah.
forget the
Wait.
fact that you had a crush on her,
Does
because that's another layer that if you still have a crush on her, like
Still
it's
love
her. No.
another reason to say hi. But
No,
if you don't,
definitely not.
even if you don't, what kind of weirdo doesn't at least say hi to the
does
person? they're
does she
ordering
ever ask
coffee
you
from?
your name for your
No,
coffee order?
no, they don't do the name on the coffee.
Oh,
This was just a catastrophe of a hire
so.
for them.
The way you do it is
The
you-
youth these days.
It's bad.
Youth is lost on the wrong.
I mean,
folks.
Jack
The line-
doesn't
the
even like
line
to talk
is-
to people at Dunkin'.
the opening line is
I'm
We're
throwing him
talking
under
about
the
you
bus.
here. We're
Yeah,
talking
throwing
about you.
Jack under the bus to try to get out from
This is a
from
disaster.
the situation.
See, this is exactly what I deal with.
Let's
this is-
listen to Karalis. He's the old man with wisdom.
Yeah.
All right.
the opening line is, "This has been killing me for weeks, but I think I know you from
No.
this." Is that
That's weird?
Is that
This-
you?
No.
Are you like?
I think it's.
You-
I think it plays. I think it
Just
plays.
say
It's like,
hi to the girl.
Did you work
Just
at the
say
surf
hi.
restaurant? And you go, yeah. And he goes, oh my
That's
god,
it.
I worked at the restaurant. It's
No,
it's
but
simple.
see,
You're
here's
over
the
Just
thing.
say,
The issue
hey,
is-
whatever her name is, I'm Sam. That's
Yeah,
all.
but they've already had this 5 day, they've already been. It's already established that
And it's
they
gone
don't
once you
know
say
each
hi the
other.
first time. You don't.
I think
go
you have
on
to
this whole
acknowledge.
No,
thing.
you should have
can
done it the
acknowledge
first time.
awkwardness.
You should have done it the first time, but now it's awkward. So now
You have to acknowledge the
got to
awkwardness.
play. Now you got to play the. Okay, I'm going to take the power here and say I'm the one that didn't recognize you, not you didn't recognize
Nah,
me.
see,
But you
see.
say, "Are you?"
Then
This
she
is killing
thinks
me
she
for a
was
week.
just an insignificant speck for you.
Good,
But
then you-
really,
then
you
you've
get- then you
known
get
who she is
past the
all along.
awkward.
Then you
Why,
get
why
past
take
the,
the
like,
power? There's no such thing as it. Why go for power here? Just
Well,
say hi
he's
to the girl.
clearly
He's trying to
clearly-
woo
You
her.
guys are overthinking this one.
He's trying to woo her.
Oh, whoa, no, hold on. I'm not overthinking anything.
Nobody's trying
We're
to woo
swooping
anybody.
in.
He's just
We're
trying to
swooping
get
in
coffee
to
and
save
peace.
this kid from like
This is
blowing the
fantastic.
love of his
no,
life.
no.
This
I
is
got
not-
it.
No.
here. This is
You
the
bring Jack in and have him loudly say your name in front of her.
Full government. I just dropped the
Or-
full government. name.
or you get a third person who recognizes both of you. You set up the scenario with the third person. You say, okay,
Just say
I'm-
hi
it's
to
a very
them.
Seinfeld.
This is
It's a
way
very
too much.
Seinfeld-
This is way too much.
no,
This
listen,
is a
it
very
worked for
Seinfeld
George Costanza.
situation.
It worked for George Costanza and Jerry Seinfeld in the race episode. Costanza walks in and goes, Jerry, oh my God. And that sets up the whole, he didn't get the head start. So now you got to get a third person, a friend, to come in and recognize you and be
That
like,
does nothing.
Sam,
does
oh
nothing.
my God.
That does
See,
nothing.
I think the thing that's the funniest part about this, Sam doesn't like have a crush on this girl anymore. He just likes the coffee shop so much that he dislikes the awkwardness.
Yeah,
That's
it's not
the
about
level.
the girl. It's that the coffee
is the
shop has
best
been
part.
ruined.
He
Yeah,
just
that's,
well,
cares
that's
then-
why you just say
Then
hi.
just get your
That's why you
fucking
just say
coffee
hi.
and move on. It's
Yeah.
fine.
This is-
I mean, at that point, you just say, fuck it. Like, just
just
You-
accept
fuck
the
up
awkwardness.
his
and get
luck.
the
Yeah,
coffee.
you could also
Yeah,
just
yeah.
order a
Plus.
fucking Americano and just
Just
pick
go
it
get
up
coffee
and
and
not
leave.
worry about
This is just
who's
rude.
behind the counter.
Lewis is blaming me if you bring Jack.
Well, that's
you're
not
definitely-
nice to Jack.
This is just.
Or
Lewis
is
hates
that
me.
is that a slight to me?
I think it's me.
I think it's both,
yeah.
honestly.
I deserve the slights.
Thank
This
you,
is bad.
Landon, for bringing that up. That was phenomenal. And it's not Sam's jab at me in the middle of that. I don't dislike. Help me out here, if I could take another 5 minutes of your time. Sam gets mad at me for using the Dunkin' Donuts app because it's easier to put my order in there, and so it doesn't risk.
No.
getting lost in translation at the
The
drive-thru.
way this came up is you were getting mad that they weren't getting your order right.
Yes, and so I
Because you
put it in
weren't
the app
talking to
so they
them.
have it in front of them. No, so they always get the order wrong, but if I put in the app, I figure they have a sheet in front of them, like it comes up electronically, so they can know
So,
exactly.
Hold on. Let me get this right.
Yeah, we'll break it down.
So one of you is concerned about the awkwardness of giving a coffee order in person. And it's that one who's mad at somebody else for using an app for the coffee. Shouldn't you be?
This is
the
phenomenal. This is
Shouldn't
amazing.
you understand the app more than anybody? Because
This is everything I've ever
whole
wanted.
What?
awkward
Yeah.
encounter has
Why
ruined
aren't you just
your
using the
entire
app?
love
The
of a
Jack
coffee
app-
shop that used to give you so much joy
This is
and peace.
amazing.
The
And-
Jack app story happened far in advance of the coffee shop being ruined.
Still
Yeah,
contradictory.
so you should have had some sympathy once this happened to you for app
I
ordering.
should have.
This is phenomenal. This is everything I've ever wanted.
I am baffled by this more than I was by most of those questions in Jeopardy.
Well, thank you for amusing it. But we have taken an hour of your time, so we can wrap it up here. We appreciate you guys for
It
joining
was
us for Jeopardy.
fantastic.
We should
Like
have
I
done this
said-
first.
Yeah, we should have done the shit talk first.
This is much more fun.
Well, we're
That's because I won, Karalis.
You had 3 college questions right. Congratulations.
I literally got like the first 3 questions right and then never got anything else. But it
Well,
was,
Before,
that was all it
before
took
dinner,
against you.
Before
bums.
dinner the other day, Jay just spoke for a half hour straight, just naming white college point guards. It was the most impressive thing I've seen him do.
That's fantastic.
That's a bit. Do you have a few to rattle off right here, Jake? How many can you go in a row?
We had a little Jared Jordan talk. Probably more Jared Jordan talk than had ever been.
He named people
in
I've
the
never
Celtics
heard of
media
before.
room.
Amazing.
Jared
Amazing.
Jordan.
Well,
He was great at Marist. Played for the Knicks for a little while. Cup of coffee.
that's awesome. That's awesome. Well, we'd love to have you back on.
I cannot. He was great at Marist. I mean, come on.
Well, now it's Jay.
No
gonna
one
talk
knows.
about,
No one knows who was great at Marist ever.
Jay
Yeah,
does because he knows
I do.
upstate New York ball better than anyone in the country.
Yeah.
Why is that? Just because you choose to
Because he
like
went to
Skidmore College,
Skidmore.
baby. Skidmore College,
Amazing.
upstate New York fraternity.
I love
There
it.
is no
All right, well,
upstate New York fraternity, but
I was gonna say, we'd love to have you back on, maybe minus the Jeopardy and the Trey Man and incorrect questions. But
Trey Man is
we can
absolutely a Celtics killer for the record.
we appreciate you backing up the answer, but we can have you back on in the future for some shit talking and some more stories of our coffee shop awkwardness. But anyways, thank you for tuning in. As Landon is saying in the live chat, check out Anything's Poddable. Check out Jay King's articles at The Athletic. Check out Locked On Celtics by John Karalis and his work at Boston Sports Journal. We appreciate all of you for stopping by for this very scuffed version of Celtics Jeopardy. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Sam, I'll let you wrap up the pod per usual, though.
Yeah, if you are watching, you're on YouTube, we appreciate you being here. If you're live, if you're watching the replay, thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it. If you're listening, Spotify, Apple, wherever you're listening at, make sure you follow us. Make sure you leave a nice review. Tell us we're all handsome, even though you can't see us. Follow all the guys. We appreciate them coming on with us so much and putting up with my difficult questions and also difficult life situations. You can follow the pod at How About Them C's. That's it for us. See ya.
Thank you, stream. See you guys later.